What's up, everybody? It's your boy TGK. We're going to switch it up today. Today is your Dallas Mavericks versus the Portland Trailblazers preview outlook. Another way to say your pregame show without being live. Let's get it going. All right, man. Let's get into everything when it comes to this game tonight. It is pretty crucial considering we just beat the Lakers, and you want to continue to be on the right path for the Mavericks, right? You want to be able to continue winning whenever you can get a win. And tonight is one of those opportunities where you can get a win, and the Mavericks need to take full advantage of that. Now, how do you do that, right? I don't know. We need to look at stats. We need to look at other things that pertain to such opponent tonight, which we're going to learn quite a bit here in a second. So without further ado, since this is not live, no comments have to be read, none of that sort, we get straight to the segments. And this segment is called the opponent review. Let's go ahead and let's get that started.
How you want it? Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent.
All right, man. So this is the Portland Trailblazers 5-man lineups. Okay, this is what they have done over the last 7 games. The last 7 games is what I am going to go off of. When you look at their lineups over the last 7 games, you see 2 of them that are pretty positive for the Trailblazers. The first one up here is not bad. It's only a minus 2.6. That's not the end of the world. That's Simons, Ayton, Avila, Sharp, and Kamara. Offensive rating of 112, defensive rating of 115. Yeah, not bad, right? The next lineup, they played in 6 games for 37 minutes. Ayton, Denny, Henderson, Sharp, and Kamara. They are a +6 with that lineup with a pretty good offensive rating and a pretty, it's okay defensive rating, right? They're pretty fast-paced team as well, considering how fast they move with that lineup in comparison to the other one. Then the lineup right below that, the Simons, Avila, Henderson, Murray, and Klingen. That's 115 offensive rating and a 94 defensive rating, a +21. So they do got some lineups that are pretty good, and this one is also a faster lineup, even with Klingen out there. That's crazy. You could go down the roster. This one, they played 5 games already together. This lineup right here: Ayton, Henderson, Sharp, Murray, and Kamara. Identical offensive rating and defensive rating, so that's not bad. You don't mind having a lineup out there that could help you and keep everything afloat, right? Another lineup right here, only for 19 minutes in 1 game. Wow, Grant, Simons, Ayton, Avila, and Sharp. 135 offensive rating and 130 defensive rating. That's garbage, but they still came out on top. 5.9. That's pretty good. Again, that is over the last 7 days. The last 7 games, I'm sorry, for the Portland Trailblazers. So they got a couple of good lineups here. Something to keep tabs on, right? Let's look at the Dallas Mavericks last 7 games. We got to remove Kyrie because Kyrie no longer we can rely on any stats, right? All right, so here are our 5-man lineups without Kyrie Irving over the last 7 games. Kind of rough, right? Thompson, Dinwiddie, Washington, Marshall, and Lively. 2 games, 12 minutes, 111 offensive rating, 123 defensive rating, a -11.5. Thompson, Washington, Grimes, Hardy, and Lively. 108 offensive rating, a 130 defensive rating, a -21.7 net rating. Pretty rough. This was pretty good. In 10 minutes, Dinwiddie, Washington, Gafford, Grimes, and Hardy. 123 offensive rating and a 109 defensive rating, a +14.3 lineup. That's not bad. And I think that game came from the Los Angeles Lakers game, so Hardy has something to do with that one for sure. But there's really not much. We don't have enough data over the last 7 games to really point at something to be like, hey, this is the Mavericks team we could expect, right? We just don't have enough. We don't have enough. Like Kendrick says, it's not enough. So from there, we're going to move on to another thing to look at, all right? We're going to now move on to the team advanced statistics over the last 7 games. Over the last 7 games, Detroit Pistons, they're 6-1 over the last 7 games. That is why I am not going to pencil in the Mavericks as an easy dub over the Pistons. They have been balling, bro. And Tim Hardaway Jr. been balling too, man. Portland Trailblazers, they are 4-3 over the last 7, 115.9 offensive rating, a 116.6 defensive rating. Their net rating's only a minus 0.7. It's not bad in comparison to where they used to be. So that's pretty interesting. As far as turnovers per game, they're averaging 17.2 turnovers per game. The Dallas Mavericks over the last 7 are 2-5, a 108 offensive rating, a 112 defensive rating, and a minus 3.5 net rating, which is pretty rough. It's pretty rough. If we go down to just the one last game, the Mavericks will look like world beaters right here, right? Offensive rating of 123, a defensive rating of 103, a plus 25 net rating. Yeah, the Mavericks spanked the Lakers, yo. The Portland Trailblazers in their last game as well, they had a good outing. A 128 offensive rating, a 108 defensive rating, a net rating of 19.3. So you're gonna basically have two teams here that have been putting together some good games lately, and we cannot look past these Portland Trailblazers as such. All right, let's look at some injuries. The Portland Trailblazers will be without Jeremy Grant tonight. That is a big blow for them, but I don't think it's like that bad. Klingon, he's day-to-day. Robert Williams, that day-to-day. Let's see what their injuries are, if they actually have any. Yeah, Klingon, Matisse Thybulle, he's out as well. All right. Hey, they got a couple of guys out. We got a couple of guys out. This is a great opportunity for us to find a way to get a W. Daniel Gafford's day-to-day. Exum, Kyrie, and Luka are all still out. So there's your injury reports on that. And now let's get to the gambling side of things. Here's what Vegas has. Vegas has the Mavericks favored by 8 points tonight, ladies and gentlemen. By 8 points. So normally that is a good sign. I personally would not say we should be favored by that much, considering how the Blazers have been playing. I would say the Mavericks should be favored by like 4. I think 4 is a better number, but I like the fact that Vegas even looks at the Mavericks as an 8-point favorite. It's kind of crazy. So, and also it opened at minus 6.5, so it's even gotten better for the Mavericks as opposed to where it started. So, something to keep an eye on and considering for any bettors out there. As far as your referee tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your referee is Courtney Kirkland. Courtney Kirkland, he will be wearing number 61 in the referee jersey. This is his 25th season. His favorite shows are Billions. Favorite movie is The Matrix. Favorite book, The Total Money Makeover. And favorite app, the NBA, of course. I can't say I remember a Courtney Kirkland officiated game. So that's a good thing. That is very much a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Never want to have a situation where this referee reminds you of something, you know? All right, man. That should do it for this entire preview for this matchup tonight. Again, the Dallas Mavericks take on the Portland Trailblazers in Dallas tonight. Again, for those that live in Dallas, be careful with this weather. I hope y'all make it to the game safe tonight. It is at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And yeah, man, I think this is a great opportunity for the Mavericks to make sure that they can stay 500 while Luka and Kyrie are out. And if they can find a way to continue to do that, to continue to just stay afloat, man. If y'all could just find a way to do it, I'll even take, not even 500. I'll take 45, right? Or 450. Just go 40, win 45% of your games from here on out. That would be enough to keep us on track for us to be 500 by the time Luke and Kyrie come back. And then anything can happen. Anything can happen after that point. As far as trades are concerned, I'll do a separate video to talk about all the trade rumors that are going on with the Mavericks. Apparently, we're one of the more active teams. I do not like to hear that because I think right now you just need to find a way to stay 500, right? Like, forget the trades at this point. Just keep what you got. Don't try to mix anything up. Try to win as much as you can. Anyway, man, it has been your boy TGK. Appreciate y'all watching. Again, due to my internet connectivity issues, I cannot do live streams for the meantime. Again, if y'all don't mind dropping a big like on this, sharing it, leaving comments, or whatever the sort. Again, I appreciate y'all being here. It's been your boy TGK, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. We out.